Welcome back again to DealerPX. Here have a VW Polo 1390cc petrol CE54CYH located here at Rybrook Volvo in Chester. The vehicle is finished in a silver metallic with a grey cloth upholstery. Was registered in September of 2004. Has had two owners and done a little over 103,000 miles, 103,000 miles. Numerous items to point out on the vehicle, as you would expect at this age of miles. As usual, we will endeavour to cover them all. To the front bumper and the bonnet we have the usual small stone chips plus a little bit of a scratch just here. Numerous light scratches and small chips across the bonnet top, and further small chips on the front bumper. Offside front wing we just have some light scratches here which would flatten buff out. Remainder of the wing there looks all okay, and your alloys are scuffed around the edges and some signs of corrosion. Offside front door just in need of a good polish. Have one or two small little marks here. Little scratch with a very shallow dent just here. Rear door again very much like the front, just in need of a good hard buff or polish, but we do have this scratch here which just catch in the nail. So we've got a scratch along here, if you can pick that out there, which just catch in the nail. Little scuff and chip just here on the arch, and in the rear quarter, don't know if you'll be able to pick this up here, we have some lacquer peel here and here, which would indicate a previous repair, and we have some lacquer peel, as you can see, hopefully on there. But rear quarter, offside rear alloys generally good with just minor chips. There are two keys with the vehicle, one with no button, one with a button. However, the central locking does not work from the key. The central locking does work from the door lock, however the offside rear door, which we'll come round to later, does not open from the inside or with the key. Have electric front windows. Have your grey cloth upholstery, which for the age of miles is in good order, no holes, tears or splits there. It's just a loose thread just here. The exact mileage is 103,013. Vehicle starts nicely, and there are no warning lights present. CD radio, climate control, manual gearbox, dashboard is in generally good order, again just in need of a thorough clean, and your steering wheel is all okay. To the rear, manual windows in the rear door card is all okay, again just in need of a good clean, and your rear seats just in need of a thorough wet vac, but again no holes, tears or splits, head restraints all in place. We come round to the rear, have numerous fine little crack lines along the top of the bumper here, and some further scratching to the top of the bumper. Bottom half of the bumper is generally in good order. We do have paint flake and corrosion on the handle here. Parcel shelf is present and fitted, however this securing lug is broken. Boot area is nice and clean. Temper spare, jack and tools, locking wheel nut key is under the floor. Around to the near side, again one or two fine light scratches on the rear quarter. Should all flat and polish out. The near side rear door, as previously mentioned, does not open from outside or inside, so possibly a central locking fault on there because that doesn't open. We do have some light scratching here which would flatten buff, but we do have this smaller, deeper scratch about 2 inches long just here. Also one further down just here, again about 2 inches in length. To the front door again, general light fine scratches that should flatten buff, with the exception of a slightly deeper one just here and a small one just there. You can pick that out there just above my finger. The rest of the door needed a good buff and polish. Your front door card all okay. Your logbook is present, as is the MOT until September. 3 early service stamps as per the written description. And your passenger front seat upholstery, again, no holes, tears or splits, just in need of a thorough clean. Back to the front wing, where we do have a scratch along the front wing here. A lot of it is fine and would buff, but this area of the scratch just here, again about 2 inches long, does catch in the nail. Some further light marks to the top of the wing, which again would flatten buff out. The tyres on the vehicle are 3 to 4 millimeters on the front, however they are worn down quite close to the limit on the inner edges. The offside rear is 4 to 5 millimeters and the near side rear is 6 millimeters. VW POLO CE54CYH. We look forward to receiving your bids on this vehicle.